Cross has affected our business by just changing the way the consumers thought about what purchases they were going to make because of what we sell in terms of it being footwear. It's halfway between being a necessity and a kind of luxury product and a kind of an aspirational product, just like that. We're finding that middle market of footwear for us was having a lot of effect. People were buying fewer pairs and taking longer to make the decisions. Yeah. There has, yeah. Fewer people have been coming into town, and I think the online presence of businesses has made a difference as well. We just stopped stocking lower end and middle price goods. We had to change our kind of target market and target the people at the higher end of the kind of disposable income scale. So we're trying to combat that by just making it a more pleasant environment for you to come and shop. As we make the Cathedral Quarter as an aspirational area for people to come shopping, yeah, and make it a more attractive environment for it to come. I think combined with the Westfield effect, I think it has been detrimental. Derby's almost split into two separate areas of the city now. You've got the kind of the high street element, which is Westfield based, and you've got the boutique, more independent base down here. It hasn't changed, it hasn't affected our business opportunities, it has affected the way that we do business. We always have offered exceptional customer service. We're having to go that one stage further to make sure the customer, when they come in, they're going to get something they don't experience from a high street retailer. By being able to deal with myself, the owner, who's got a lot more knowledge and product knowledge and are willing to go that extra step further. Exciting, a lot of exciting stuff. We are looking to open 10 stores in the next 5 years. We have an eBay business, we now sell on Amazon, and a website being launched as well. So for us, we're investing in Derby in this store by having a shop fit in the next couple of months. So we feel that we're in a pretty strong position going forward because we've taken the action we needed to do to target the correct market and not moan about it and done something about it instead.
Hi, I'm here interviewing today Bob Laxton, a Derby MP. Mr. Laxton, we're here today talking about the recession.
Yes, sir.
How do you think Derby has been affected by this recession?
Derby has weathered the recession, I think, very well for a number of reasons.
Do you think those reasons involve the university student money and Westfield Centre?
Well, of course they do. And they also involve the fact that we have here in Derby, what's quite interesting, some of the statistics. Out of all of the East Midlands, the average salaries paid in Derby are considerably higher than those that paid in our neighbours. We're an engineering city. We've got Rolls-Royce that's doing superbly well, employing 13,000 people directly. University, brings activity, financial activity into the city. Students, large numbers, who come in to attend the university. Aren't wealthy, but they've got reasonable amounts of money and lots of ready cash in that term. So they add a lot to the local economy, and it's probably estimated that the university probably brings in £80 million a year into Derby in goods, services, and spending power. And Westfields has really been a raging success.
Do you think the Westfield has affected other local businesses then?
It will have done, but I was involved right at the inception when Westfield shopping cities in Australia, who I hadn't heard of, were looking at buying what was the old Eagle Centre. They employed a company in London who knew me. They came up to Derby to meet with me, and they said, what could I do if they were interested in coming in Westfield? What could I do to assist them? And I said, well, if this sounds as good as it is, we'll move heaven and earth. And I helped make it happen. What was disappointing about some of the other retail shopping outlets in Derby, in the independent sector, is, I had people saying daft things to me like, oh, Westfield, oh, that's going to affect us. These, and I say to these people, yeah, it will do. And if you are selling, women's knickers or something like that, or dresses or whatever, you need to have a look at the market in which you're operating, because you're going to find a national competition is going to be based in Westfield, etc. But other businesses are starting to be built out of that. So the shopping issue and the shopping business and activity in the city is changing and will continue to change and evolve.
And now the overturn of the recession is coming along, what are Derby doing to help see that through?
you can get more jobs created, office-bound jobs, then that would be good for Derby for the future.
Well, thank you very much for your time today.
Okay, you're very welcome. Why can't everywhere be like Derby?